wrote to the Chief Minister on the 29th of March, and we have not received an answer to our letter. But we had already had a meeting arranged with Minister Cortes previous that we sent the letter out, and Minister Cortes has informed us that the funds have been released for the funding for the Dementia Day Centre and the residential, and that he's been given the challenge by the Chief Minister to open the day centre in September this year. But unfortunately, we were told last year that we also had the funds, and unfortunately, this did not happen.
What's needed to get this centre operational?
Well, firstly, we have, people might be aware that we actually have a lot of money that has been given to the society by sponsors, and that is what the society is going to pay for the loose furnishings. But the main problem that we believe, and that is when the funds come into the funding, is that we need the specialised and professional staff to get the centre up and running.
You've raised a number of concerns in a letter to the Chief Minister. Can you take us through these?
Well, there are 18 concerns that we put across to the Chief Minister, and basically is that we understand that both for the day centre and for the residential, there was a tender that went out for a service provider. We don't know whether in fact the service providers have already been selected. We have been told one day that it has, the next day we've been told that they still got to do it. And secondly, of course, what I've said before, most importantly is that we need to know what is the staff that they're going to have at the centre, how they're going to actually recruit for the visitors to come to the centre, the question of the parking. This is a very difficult area to come in and drop off, and there are a number of other issues that need to be looked into.
What issues were raised and what action was decided on at this week's AGM?
Well, the letter was actually read through to the members, and although it was quite a long AGM because several things have been happening throughout the year, it was the membership have actually expressed that they want to, because it was made public that the centre, the latest, after many dates that have been pushed back, the latest that we heard was that the centre was going to open in January this year. So the membership feel that after that we have written to the Chief Minister and he has not replied to the letter, that it is the responsibility of the Chief Minister to come out publicly and explain the reasons, firstly, why the day centre has not opened, why the residential unit has not opened, and secondly, what have been the reasons for that.
What's the need and the demand for a facility like this in Gibraltar?
Well, unfortunately, there is no cure for dementia, but obviously if you get early diagnosed, there is medication that can help you lead a better life. And obviously a centre like this explains that people can come up, you can bring your loved ones and they can spend the whole of the day, for example, here at the centre, and it's not only going to help the patient who's going to be getting different therapies and activities, but it's going to make a huge difference to the families and the carers who will get some respite whilst the loved ones are here.